Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to do this really quick here. It's going to start snowing pretty hard in a little bit. I have about 3 hours, well 2 hours technically now probably, till it actually starts really snowing. And yeah, I'm going to throw some flags out. I have extra large baits and I'm hoping to get some big fish. I'm going to just chase flags till dark here. We'll see what bites. I don't even remember what's in this lake. I'm on a small tiny body of water. It's super shallow. It's one of those things where sometimes the fish die in here, sometimes they don't. But I'm hoping this year there's still some giants left in here, and yeah, I get a chance to catch some of them. So wish me luck. Okay, so this one's only 3 feet deep. And yeah, basically any of the shallower ones that I have, I'm just gonna put them halfway down or maybe a foot or two under the ice type thing today. I'm not gonna do any crazy depth changes or anything like that. I'm not gonna be messing with it. Just keep it simple. Basically just about there. So the pole plus a little bit more of the leader. That's about it. Okay, so I'm using my flasher to set my depth. If you're new to tip-up fishing, trim the tails so they can't get away as easy. And yeah, like I said, this is a very shallow body of water, so I'm literally only setting this bait about 1.5 to 2 feet down, and that's it. This is going to be extremely simple. And like I said, there's a storm coming, so the goal here is to basically try to get all these in before I start getting snowed out and catch some giants before it's too late. But yeah, hopefully these big guys start chewing before the storm. Okay, so that's 1 of 3. Let's go. Okay, so this one is literally only 2.5 feet deep here, so I'm just going to stick this one just underneath the ice. This is a shallow channel that I know of from open water fishing out here, so I'm just going to run it literally just below the ice, and that should get somebody's attention. I'm setting the last flag. Didn't even get the last one set up yet. Prefrontal conditions can be amazing. It's not spinning. She's not going anywhere. But sometimes they sit there just below the ice and eat it. I'll give it a couple more seconds. I don't have a lot of time to just sit and wait and see if they run away or not. Trick here. Try to check. It's off to the side. Oh, didn't have it. I just saw the bait swimming around. You got bite marks. That's what I can see. Might have been a false flag. But yeah, the excitement early. I'll take it. Just in case, I'll set it. I'll set it a little harder. That way they can't just the little dude can't trip it. Something could have spooked him, and that still might be the deal. We will see. Okay, so that's number 3. So I got one over there super shallow, so there's a whole shallow hole, and then in about a half hour here, if nothing happens, I'll move them. I might not move the one that already went up, just because I think something might have scared that guy, and that's why it went off. So hopefully we get something. Okay, so it's been about 35 minutes, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go drill probably 2 new holes right away, and then I'll just move my tip-ups to each one of those new holes. And yeah, I'll do that probably one more time before dark here, and we'll see if we can run into any fish. The only flag we had so far was the one that popped up right away, so I think I'm going to leave that one there just in case anything comes back. So all right, yeah, go drill 2 new holes and move 2 flags. farthest new one. So I just moved this flag out here. Went up. It's right on the end of the channel. Figured maybe I'd get something coming and going. Or going. It's spinning. I think I got it. What are you? Oh. Nice. That is a tank bass. I got 4-pounder. I'll let him keep the minnow. But that is awesome. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me. There's a sirens going off in the background, but that was cool. That was like a 4-pounder, real big, healthy bass. Yeah, I got a mess to clean up here with my tip-up line and put a new bait on real quick. I think I still got about 35 minutes before it's too dark to see, but I will take that for a quick run to a lake that doesn't always pan out, but there are some big fish in here. So that's like an average size bass out here. I've gotten much larger ones out here, and there are some big northern pike and other creatures that swim in this water that will eat these minnows. So thumbs up for getting out and actually catching something real quick here. All right, I'm gonna talk less and I gotta run back and grab a bait and get something back down here. All right, guys, it's getting dark. It might not look like it on here. This thing like lights everything up, but my GoPro's getting dim and I couldn't see my tip ups anymore. I had them really far away. I had like one like 50, 60 yards, maybe more. I had another one at like 80 yards, and then I had one at like 20 yards. And yeah, the other one didn't go back up. The one that I started with, the first flag I had of the day, that never went back up. But the one that I finally moved, I think it was the third move. Yeah, I think I moved it 3 times. So there's just a tip for you guys if you ever get out tip-up fishing and you're not used to it. Don't be afraid to move your tip-ups every like 25, 35 minutes. I probably should have moved it more often, but it was a good start. And yeah, I had a pretty good day out on the lake, and this light little snow is a good thing because everything was such a clear mess out here that anytime you wanted a jig or anything like that, the fish could see you, and it was almost impossible. So that's why I did the tip-ups today. But hopefully you stay tuned for future videos, and yeah, remember to hit the like button, and if you're new here, subscribe. See you guys next time.